Hello and welcome everyone to this, bit of rescheduled session of Godot. And basically we have one smaller thing right now being planned. Basically it's getting a tile set that is, how's it called, temporary, and then trying to get a little bit of pathfinding going. That sounds doable, I would say. So, yeah. Okay. So, because first of all, definitely need to find a good tile set. Okay, what do we have here? Everyone, let's actually open up the browser for that. Oh, it's already there. Perfect. I just saw the site. It's like opengameart.org. Perfect. So let's just look some stuff up. We want something simple. I don't think I need it in air duct grade. Ooh, work. Dungeon tiles. And technically they're dungeon levels. Just not filled with the fantastical, but with the robotical. So, we can look at that. Isometric? Nope. Game Boy? Nah. It's always funny how Game Boy platformers nowadays just a shitty green texture. I mean, that's the interesting thing. Game Boy games had color. You know that because there was the Super Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, where if you put some of them in, like in the on the Game Boy Color, they were in gray, but on the Super Game Boy, they had color. On the SNES, bunch of them. So yeah. Oh, while we're at it, just to blow your mind, officially, Nintendo sees the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color as the same handheld. The Game Boy Color has different hardware, has color, has exclusive games, and is, from what I know, a bit stronger. They still see it as a Game Boy. That's a bit too purple. Okay, what are we going with here? Because we're not gonna do quote unquote a lot today. I am, since Saturday, my awakeness has not changed a lot. So, yeah. Let me just look at the dungeon tile set. Oh, what does it have? Ooh, those look pretty good for... Not bad, actually. No, not the bad gateway. Bad gateway. I told you, I am sleepy. My jokes will not be good today. Hope you all are settled in for that. And again, are my jokes ever good? I have macabre jokes, but even then, I feel like some people missed that I made a very macabre joke. Hmm. Hmm. Not seeing anything good here. Let's also just quickly look over itch if there is something. Fuck the company, but they have some stuff here. You know, this is temporary, so you know what? This one looks fine. There we go. Okay, back to Godot. Let's actually get into doing that. That's it then. Okay. First of all, if we want to work with something, we need a tile map. Create. And you just go away for a second. Tile map. We're now using you. What was this saved? Oh, wait, downloads. Da, 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 da. Hmm. So I can actually use that. Interesting. So PNGs don't work with tile maps. Good to know. So time to look for another one. Hey, I learned something today.
There's some plugins for Godot to make you be able to import sprite stuff.
Yes, there are. But wouldn't help me right now, I would say.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really hard to find something, you know? You look through stuff and it's like, yeah, that looks fine, but not what I could use in some idea.
Just want it for
Yeah,
pathfinding purposes anyway, so.
yes, the thing is just... you know what? This one looks fine enough. There we go. What do we have in here? It's PNGs again. Okay, you know what? I guess I need to learn how to make a tile map. Okay, but how can I make one? So apparently they use their own files. That's not good.
What kind of files?
According to the editor, it's wait. Maybe maybe so I can't.
Join the inspector.
Yeah, one is see load dot tres, which is like okay. All files is okay. Okay, so again, creating a tile map for Godot is not a thing. Or finding one,
Couldn't you technically
no.
read it?
Wait, is it... Okay. Okay, so I need to make a tile set, apparently. Okay. Project settings. No. Okay, apparently... Huh. And it costs money, obviously. You know what? Finding stuff is actually really harder than I expected. Also, apparently there is a program called Tile Setter that just makes it really easy to make tile sets for Godot.
You know, Acebright does it as well. But
Okay, good, then you can get one in the right format. Because,
you would need a plug-in.
it just needs it in the right format.
Yeah, but this is my botched attempt, just so you know. I can save it as a lot of things, but I don't think any of them are the ones you need, right?
Is there REN? Apparently not. Okay, you know what? Then I need to make that. Who knows?
I'm trying, but there aren't just many examples of like a 90 degree top down wall.
Yeah, fair.
Except like things where you definitely see it's repurposed stuff for something else. But I guess it works.
It works. So.
I just, even from those, I don't find much.
Okay. I have no idea how they did that. They all use PNGs apparently. So, how the fuck does that work? Okay. Oh. Oh, this is how it works. I feel very stupid.
You found something out?
Yep. I'm gonna go on tileset and pull it in there.
That kind of makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, you know? See, it's perfectly... Uh-huh, that's fine, yes. Okay, so, okay. Now we really only have to load. Okay. So let's just use those. Those look fine enough. Okay. Hmm? Okay. Lots of looking up how to fucking make a tile map here. Let's just actually look through a lot of this here. Um, okay, yeah, we have, okay. Hmm. Ah, okay. Make it pretty simple, just snaking through here. That sounds good. Okay, so where's the enemy spawner? It's, I think, over here, right? Okay, let's do it like this. We put the enemy spawner down there. And the character is spawning over here. Okay, good. We don't want to have anything big here, you know, we just want to have a background. Okay, so da, 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 da. Okay, now there should be ah, yeah, you click on tile set, and there we have navigation layers. Uh-huh. Okay, good. This is actually all pretty. It's all looking different now. So wait. Here, navigation layer 0. Okay. Okay, now this has a navigation layer. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Tile set here has that. Hmm. Okay, so why is that not working now? iBot and BuyBot. What a name though. Gorgeous. Okay, I kind of read Gorgeous Gooseballs, which is like, that would be an interesting name at least. But no. Hmm. That should be it actually. It should have a navigation layer. So why is debug not showing me?
Maybe it's on the wrong layer.
I can't do it differently. No, Hybernox. I'm still basically setting up the tile map because I can't, because okay, so I have a tile. Okay, I have a tile set. Okay, and I gave this one sprite that I also put here everywhere. I gave that a navigation layer. It should show up in the debug editor now, but doesn't.
It's navigation layer 0.
Yes, there is nothing. There's no.
No, navigation layer 0.
Yeah, and I can't do anyone else, any other one. That's just, yeah. It's the first one we made, so it's 0. Okay, tile map. Maybe I need to, you know what? Maybe I need to erase that again. There we go. Okay, fresh start. Let's actually just, and, okay, not,
It's also gone there.
huh? Yeah, because this is just this is just the one I'm using. See, here's the tile set. Here's where I put a navigation layer onto it. Okay.
Seems correct.
The thing is, now I could clicked on it and said I want to use it, and so I'm putting this up here.
Yeah.
And yeah, wait, I should put it like this. And now when I say, show me navigation, it doesn't show me. So I'm definitely confused if I'm forgetting to do something here.
Maybe it only should show you the navigation. It should show you a path because there's nothing that navigates, but
because my plan was to have a little bit of a, let's just put it like this. Make one here, make one here, and just down here, so that the enemies spawn down here, and then have to navigate through here. Okay. So now I'm like, okay, Why is this not working? Hmm. Ah. Okay. 1 second, I'm just figuring this out a bit. Gesundheit.
Danke.
Okay, navigation layers. Okay. Interestingly, now nothing works anymore.
Maybe it's time to look at the documentation.
I mean, I put up debug, so okay, wait, navigation is on, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, everything works again.
You sure? Camera seems slightly.
Everything feels a bit off, yes. But I mean, that was normal? Wait. Yeah, the character is off center. What is going on here? Wait, I placed the character just somewhere else. I see what happens.
Well, put your camera in the same coordinates and that's fine.
Yeah, wait a second. Can I even put maybe...
Yeah. You could just copy that.
There we have it. So now it should be normal again. Yeah, okay. Okay, so everything works here again. I just need to be way more careful with the camera to the... Like, they just added a camera to... Would it work if I just put the camera 2D onto him?
Yeah, should.
Should. Wait, then let's just delete this one. I can re-edit. I never did anything relevant with it, so yeah, fine. Okay, perfect. Good. Hey, we just made everything a little bit shitty. Okay, a few things I realize. First of all, maybe our character needs to be smaller. So it's just an idea. Character, where's the scaling? Oh well, can I just make him smaller here?
Yeah, there should be scaling somewhere.
Yeah, but where?
Search.
Ability to, here.
Scale.
Scale.
0.5.
5. There we go. Much better now. You know, 0.3. Now it feels properly small. Similarly, I would say I would probably need to make them the same here, but anyway, this means just now if I run the whole game. Well, eating the giant stuff. You know what? We can care about that later. First of all, we have the navigation layer works. Okay, so I was just stupid for a second. Okay, time to actually get into the meat of this and. Okay, so now we can actually get into the code and actually get this stuff working somehow. Okay, so the useful part is that this is basically something we are going to add to the melee enemy class. I mean, in the script of it, basically. So, what we do need though is that enemies need navigation agent 2D. So I can probably just add that one to all of them. Navigation agent 2D and navigation agent 2D. Okay. Currently, we need on ready pathfinding. It's a variable. So is navigation agent 2D. Okay. So Huh? Okay, then. Already did that. No worries. I'm farther ahead here. Um, hmm. Yeah, as you can see, by the way, here in Maine, with the tile map, I went into the tile set editor. I made painted onto one navigation layer. I just the thing is just when I put on visible navigation and debug, I was like, I can't see it, and the answer was I just had to open it up because as you can see, running. Well, the navigation layer is there, so not a problem. Hey Claire, you're in Maine. What? Oh, Maine. No, it's Maine. Okay. Now back to actually getting this script running in. So oh, nice. That might actually help. Yeah. Uh. Okay. Where should I actually implement this? Hmm. That's something. Okay. I will take a look at that because for everyone who doesn't know, not the next Sunday, but the Sunday afterwards is Science Hill F time, and getting it 26% off before launch is definitely good. Okay, so Now I'm just generally a bit in the okay. Basically, the worst part about the code about the tutorials is they usually are like, hey, here's something useful for you, but then you have to figure out how this works in your existing code. But from what I can gather is I need a new function. Um, uh, should I I mean it's not targeting. It's targeting. So there we go. Okay, so apparently, because I'm mainly following tutorials here to understand stuff. They do need to pause for a bit. Get tree. So that it's like one frame waiting. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so pathfinding dot target position equals oh wait, no, it's layer position equals layer dot global position. Okay. Okay, so we want apparently deferred So this is how they want to do it. Okay. It's like, this is definitely something where like it takes some time to realize what they want you to do. Basically, they want navigation agent 2D. It's navigation agent 2D get a script too. Doesn't seem to. Yeah, no. It doesn't actually. Like you give the script to you give the script to where it is going. You know what it's using, and that is apparently enough. If it gets some, I would probably might be doing that later, but basically, as you can see, we have player, which is a node 2D, and player is defined here. So, not a problem. That is not the problem. Is application finished? Return. Okay, so oh wait, I'm stupid. If pathfinding is navigation finished, return. Okay, so then we need a variable personal position, and it is global position. Duh. So far, so easy. And then we want a new one variable that's pathfinding get next path position. Okay. So the velocity is, okay, wait. Personal position. It's interesting. There's so much syntax to learn in this stuff, but I have personal position, directed position 2, next path position times speed. Okay. So I would definitely comment these two out then. And let's just see if this works. Obviously not. Wait, let me just check it again. It's a vector thing. So, there. Invalid set index player position on base navigation agent with value of type vector 2. Okay, oh. Is that? Oh, okay, wait. Don't tell me this is working then. And it's working! Damn! There we go. I mean, I just need to make them smaller and, you know, not do this, but... Hey! Look at this! We have enemies running on our tile map and not leaving it. I mean, you know, a bit, but you know what I mean. Okay. The code works. So I just... Whatever I did here works. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now... Actually... Can I just do... you know what? I'm keeping this one grayed out just so I can maybe go back to it, but... Okay, so we don't have... this will just basically make them look at the player again, but we don't want that. So, what if we just say, look at is path finding next get next path position dot not and normalized, and then just say look in that direction. Maybe that's enough. And it is enough. I mean, almost. Okay, now stuff is breaking again. Okay. Cool. So that is actually working. Nice. Actually, wait a second. I can just put in next path position dot normalize it. That would be enough. Right? Really? I guess. Okay. Debug, by the way. Visible paths. Let's actually, we know already that navigation works, so let me just check. Okay. Let's just kill it. Okay, next path position. Huh. I kind of want to see paths, but like, there it also just shows me, where things can go. Anyway, being global codes, I mean, I could do that. It works roughly, I would say. Oh, you know, let me just try one thing again. Next path position. I mean, it could just. They never really fully turn anymore. Okay, so that's not. You know what? Direction should probably stay as a variable, but yeah. I mean, technically, I could just also use this direction again, and then it looks like this. I mean, at least they're turning towards me, so. Okay, yeah. Huh. So enable avoidance. 10 pixels. Oh, maybe that is enough. I need to make them a lot smaller. But I mean, hey, hitbox is on layer 2 and your that is on layer 1, so I guess please do it on both layers. So they're not avoiding each other. Oh, I forgot. I need to do this on all of them. I am kind of stupid on that one. So if they do it now, still not working. Okay. Okay, you know the worst part is I need to find a way to actually make my stuff smaller. That actually might be true. The question is just how do I update the paths continuously then? That's a good question. I mean, apparently, if we go into here and debug enabled on all enemies, please, because I want to see that. Enabled, and let's look at this up. You're right, it's not updating. See, now it's moving. Okay, yeah. Good. Okay. It is stupid anyway. So, you know what the answer is? You just do this. Go. I just updated. Apparently, that is enough. And that is enough. Hooray. Look at this nice navigation lines. They're even looking at us. Damn. Okay, so basically we just need to redo this every time in the in physics process. Okay, this works out for me. Yay! All of our enemies now work with pathfinding. Ain't that cool, actually? It's actually pretty cool, in my opinion. Like, damn. We have pathfinding. I fucking opened Thunderbird for some reason. Okay. Hmm? So now we only do a few more things. Ah. Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. So basically what we're doing is we're going in our navigation agent 2D. And there is... We have debug... wait, debug enabled? Yes, but... Avoidance. Yes, please. Velocity computed safe velocity. Okay, interesting. So we connect this to enemy, which will add this to it. It's a signal, basically, for velocity. Wait a second, I need something. My voice is crashing! Hooray! Ah! I am overworking myself. Okay, wait. Hmm. Okay. So, this is probably my least talking Godot stream right now because I'm literally just looking at someone doing stuff here, and I'm definitely. By the way, if anyone is like, "Hey, the audio quality is better," I enabled some filters in OBS, so hopefully the microphone quality is a bit better now. Right now, okay, still not avoiding each other. Apparently. Avoidance enabled. If that's the case, set velocity. We should apparently. Okay. Apparently, that's it. Huh. Well, now they're still clumping up. Okay, that's not it then. Actually interesting. Okay, doesn't work. I mean, it works, but this doesn't work. So, few things I would say to especially tackle next time, because first of all, I would say the tile map is still too small, so 32 by 32, come on. So, by the way, what are you doing here? Just okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause for today here because we got some things done. First of all, we're fucking pathfinding over tile maps. That is good. That is like the whole basis of making a level, you know? Because the enemy spawner I can tweak. That's no problem. So we now have basically enemies that follow over this tile map directly to us. So we can start by maybe making, at some point, getting our first level done. The problem is just I still need to figure out how to make the tile map bigger, and then I actually have to paint the fucking level, I would say. You know, because I mean, then I can put some physics walls up and stuff, and that's a different story. But the moment I have that done, I mean, we're pretty much set, I would say. Then I just need to make something like a spawn point. So spawn points, not a problem. Exit points and an objective. So yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. That does sound like a plan. Ah. I'm really sorry I can't do longer today. It's been a fucking draining day again. I mean, not much actually. It's just I didn't sleep a lot through the weekend. I didn't sleep well the last nights. Been hanging on these streams every day with energy drinks. I had the worst muscle pain yesterday, and it was just on my right shoulder and down the arm. It sucked. Like, imagine trying to sleep while half of your body is just screaming in pain. Got away because, rest and some, warmth helped, but still, it sucks. It sucks a lot. Hey, we got a tile map going, we got pathfinding going, and it works. The rest is just ironing out some problems, I would say, and that's actually pretty cool that we got so far. I'm genuinely happy that I can say I'm making progress here. So, yeah. And some stuff is just pretty easy. Like, looking at the script, this one is like, avoidance is enabled, yes, but apparently doesn't care. Cool. To check how I can maybe make that work again. But you know what? For now, I mean, the main things I would need to actually find out how to do is next time is how do I get the tile map bigger? Because I did that. I made the tile size bigger, but the pixels stayed the set stayed the same size. So like, there should be some option.
Maybe in the tile map itself.
Maybe, but you know what?
Like the node.
Yeah, no, not in the node, not here.
Not just. It's a tile map node, right?
Yeah. What do you mean with that? I'm literally in the inspector for that. So I probably just need to do something here with. Again, that is its own thing to learn. Yes. And then I may need to make it bigger. Then I need to make probably need to draw it like the first level or so. And yep. That's gonna be fun. And then I need to definitely make an enemy spawner. How's it called? I need to make something like an different enemy spawners where I can then just say, here, the enemy instances that I have already in here, that I can make different spawners for different enemies with a similar script, because like it's not gonna be very much. It's gonna be just simpler than that, actually. And I would rather have it so that it's more often, oh hey, go this one down, on Town Hamlet, spawn someone, and then have a secondary timer that is just like, oh, it took this long. Now you either spawn more, or you spawn faster, or you change something. I think something like that. That is not too hard. But also I need to find out how to make them smaller on spawn. So that's the thing. Anyway. Yeah. This was a bit more Godot. Some stuff happened. Let's just do something to end this out as usual. See you all in a bit, and thanks for hanging out again, even though this was definitely my least talkative Godot stream. Yeah, see you there. Just reload the stream. See you in a bit.